Hey everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people and huge welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. If you hear some sort of drilling and metallic noises, the boundary fence is being taken down and will be replaced over the next couple of days, so please bear with that. Huge welcome to you. Love your comments. Read them all. If you've got any questions, pop them in the comments section below. Yes, I did learn after I did my reading yesterday that Paxton donated $1 million to Dan Patrick's campaign to get re-elected. There is so many layers of corruption in Texas, but I have huge faith in the youth coming through now that are not tolerant of this sort of behaviour. Also, huge love to those in Libya. The death toll from the flooding is around 11,000. There are 10,000 still missing. Yeah, I am seeing in my mind's eye the figure of 20,000. So heart goes out to them. I do feel that it is now this is a generalisation. The men of Libya are going to need so much strength and support. Women simply just get on and do what needs to be done. But I do feel that the men are going to find this devastation harder to emotionally and intellectually deal with. They all need support. It's just the feels that I get. Okay, what I'm going to have a quick look at, I'm using my Gilded Tarot Royale. I was asked by one of my lovely viewers to have a look. Sadiq Khan in the UK, the London Mayor. Never heard of him. Do apologise if I've pronounced that incorrectly. I'll just call him Mayor Khan. Now, what I did read on in regards to that is that he is the chair of the C40. Now, the C40 is 40 major city mayors that get together and try and work out what they're going to do about climate change and the transition to renewables, because it is really a hard topic. But what's happened, so Mayor Khan is apparently all over the climate change, and he is very pro-renewable. So he recently did a presentation to the UN Climate Summit. I don't know anything about this guy. I know he's Labor Party leaning, but he has been very active in pushing a London low emission zone for London, and undergoing currently quite a controversial expansion of this low emission zone. So what it's doing is it's really pushing electric cars, it's really pushing pedestrian and public transport, and it's basically put a zone around London where it's putting really quite severe restrictions on emissions. So what I gather, and didn't read this, I'm just feeling this, so if I'm wrong, let me know. It's not particularly popular because the time frame is really short, and it is forcing people to, well, what do they do with their combustion engine cars? Because electric cars are expensive to buy. There's not necessarily off-street parking in a lot of areas in London. It's a lot of on-street parking. There's the infrastructure there to charge these electric cars. What is his actual plan? If you've got any ideas of what he's doing or any more detailed information, pop it in the comments below. To try and not bring any bias in, I did only skim the merest of what he's about and what his controversy is. So this is entertainment only. Let's have a look. Mayor Khan, show me the energies behind his controversial Low emission zone for London. Show me the feels, show me the reasons, show me the what do we need to know? Show me the energies behind it. Right. Ooh, right. What I'm really getting now, this is going to sound, I'm huge on synchronicity. I watched a streaming version of Fake or Fortune last night. Yesterday afternoon, just to fill in 45 minutes and have a bit of a nap on the couch. But it was about an artwork that had been flooded in the basement of the Tate Gallery. And the oh, I'm getting prickles. Okay, thank you. Which tells me I'm on the right track. What it was there was a high spring tide, a snow melt, and a massive rain event that occurred all in the one period, one day, whatever you like to call it, uh, that caused the Thames River to break its embankments and flood a significant portion of London, including the basements of the Tate Gallery. This was in the 1920s. And I'm feeling that it is this sort of energy that Mayor Khan is aware of, especially looking at what's happened in Turkey. Now, I gather, does London have some sluice gates to protect it from a tidal surge? Oh, yeah, there was also a big storm in the North Sea which caused surge as well. Okay, let's have a look. Come on down. Sorry I've taken so long to get to the cards themselves. Yeah, a lot of anxiety about the truth. And you have the white owl out the window here, bringing forth the knowledge. And there's a lot of anxiety. This is the energies that is the signifier for Mayor Khan. Okay. What I'm getting is that he's feeling the energies is that if we go at the pace of the government, it's not going to be quick enough. Using my gilded tarot royale, challenging this is the world stage. Significant ending and beginning. End of a chapter, beginning of a new chapter. Unity coming together, the world coming together. Okay. What I'm really getting is that there is acknowledgement of the knowledge and the wisdom and the truth. There's a lot of anxiety about this. I'm okay and I'm getting on the world stage, but also because he is the chair of the C40, he is based throwing down the challenge to the rest of the world as well. Okay. Energies behind the scenes, the King of Pentacles and the voters, the community. So sitting on his throne, the money. Now, I assume this is costing a lot of money as well. Making the rulings in regards to the. Okay, thank you. I'm getting two sides of the coin here. Him making the choices, or his government making the choices, his council making the choices, sitting on the throne and making the decisions regarding the money. And on the other side of the coin, we have the ordinary, everyday people, the voters. Four of Cups, emotionally something on offer that all the cups are upright. Ambivalence is what I'm getting there. The lack of action is what I'm getting. The emotional, yeah, it's about the lack of action is what I'm getting. And we have here the gilded cage. However, Okay, thank you. It's a very comfortable cloistered garden where there is this feeling of independence, but really it's cannot go outside of this cage and not listening. Peregrine there is hooded and jessied. It not listening is what I'm getting. Not listening to the message. Okay, thank you. What I'm really getting there is not looking at the bigger picture. Now, I know cost of living is horrendous at the moment, and the UK is hit significantly hard because of Brexit. But this is to me looking at the short term financial picture. Okay, what have we got here? Karma hanging over him. There is secrets behind the scenes that have not yet been revealed. It's also got the two pillars of wisdom here and the connection with spirituality. Okay, see where this goes. Yeah. And then we've got the emotional maturity, the negotiator, the diplomat. I think he's got information, knowledge of information that is not available to the ordinary person. He needs to let it out. The outcome, Six of Swords, packing up the truth and moving forward in the face of this Three of Swords energy, loss, heartbreak, despair. There's a lot of truth coming out here in the future going forward, moving towards calmer waters, but it's going to be painful. It's going to be a painful transition. The Six of Pentacles, there will be help for those that need it, but it is going to be doled out. And we've got the Three of Pentacles, a solid foundation being built, but work going on behind the scenes to build a solid foundation, but it is just the one here. And I'm seeing that as the role he's taken on for himself. Okay, we've got Ace of Wands, new passion, new plan, new beginning. Page of Wands, the information being brought forward. The Ace of Cups, partnerships, agreements, new partnerships, new agreements that might be to do with the reconnection with the EU, but it's going to be an emotionally overwhelming beginning. We have the Emperor here. I think he's going to dictate a few things, some of this bigger picture. We've got the Page of Pentacles, which is bringing forth this Ace of Pentacles again, healing, protection, new start, dreaming big and working hard to bring it to fruition. And then we've got the Ace of Swords, and so bookending two aces, truth, wisdom, knowledge. We've got Five of Cups, loss, disappointment, despair. Two Cups still standing, three fallen. I think he's not going to get all that he wants. He's going to have to juggle the money with the Two of Pentacles and make some decisions. We've got the Queen of Pentacles about what is brought forward for the safety and stability and security of London. We've got the Sun, full illumination, and we've got the government. There's more here. I'm going to keep going. Here we have an abuse of power and sabotage and betrayal, entrapped by the messaging, foolishness, secrets coming to the surface and being exposed, ending, whistleblower strength, Queen of Swords, infighting, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles. So what I'm getting here is that he is he's seeing the big picture. He's forcing his ideas because there is information that he's not that he's there's knowledge and information that he's keeping to himself. I feel like he's almost like going it alone and not sharing, and he needs to, and it's going to bring about his downfall, is what I see. So he has a vision for a reason, um, but he's pushing his agenda, is what I'm getting, and it's going to bring about a downfall for him. But I don't disagree with what he's doing, if that makes sense. Okay, I'll just have a quick look. The future of Mayor Khan. Yeah, a lot of work going on behind the scenes, a lot of skilled work going on behind the scenes. Let's have a look. So that was the energies. But what is the future for Mayor Khan of London? Mayor Khan of London. If you want me to have a look at the actual low emission zone expansion, let me know. Let's have a look at Mayor Khan today. Mayor Khan. Mayor Khan, thank you. What flew out was the Star of Hope and Healing. The future of Mayor Khan, trying to balance the two jugs. But it is the Star of Hope and Healing, challenged by the Ten of Pentacles, a money cycle that is coming to an end. I think his intentions are in the right place, but it's costing too much in the eyes of the those that are struggling, the people. Two of Wands is the foundation of this. It is about a choice about which path to take, about whether one goes forward into the light or into the valley of the dark. It is a crossroads moment for Mayor Khan. In the past, we've got his volatile message being brought forward, which will be the expansion of the zone. Crowning, he's going to have to defend himself in regards to this decision. But we have in the immediate future moderation. So I'm thinking he's going to, given that Five of Cups and that Four of Cups in the previous spread, I think he's not going to get all that he wants. He's going to have to pull back. But you've got here the balancing of fire and water. So it is a volatile balancing act. Externally, the legislators, I'm going to say the legislators. Internally, disappointment in the offer that's being made with that Four of Cups. The cups are still all upright, but it is not an indolence, but it's more of an inaction. Thank you. Internally, there's the inaction by government figures, is what I'm getting. Hopes and fears, the voter. The voter bringing forth the hope, but also bringing forth the fear. The future for him out in the cold. Be careful what you wish for with that Nine of Cups. Bringing forward the emotional offer. There is something going on that he's not yet revealed behind the scenes, and the negotiator and emotional maturity message coming forward. Seeing things from being stopped. and forced to retreat. What I'm really feeling is that he needs, okay, what I'm getting is that he's not putting all the information out there. He's looking big picture. He has information that he's not putting out there because he doesn't want to, I'm going to say cause, I just got put in, he doesn't want to cause fear and panic. And what I was also told while I was spreading those cards is that in the future, looking back, okay, right now he's being perceived as, by an element, as the bad guy for literally pushing this all through, but looking in the future, looking back, he will be acknowledged as doing the right thing. See how it plays. I have no vested interest. Let me know how it goes. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Take care. Love to you all.